I used to be in the Amway business, and they have all these tapes, and that's kind of where Les Brown got his start. He got hired to be a speaker for this big event at the Georgia Dome, and they made a tape of it, and he got around, and that's what got him started. And so I was gung ho. I do 15, 20 presentations a month. And then one month I did 30. I was a double go-getter. And then shortly after that, they came out with this new bonus. It was called the Founders Bonus. And if you qualified your PIN level 6 months out of the year, you got this extra bonus. And I went and looked at nobody from my organization, which was directly Dexter Yeager's. Okay, nobody from my line. My guy was direct. My MD was direct to Dexter Yeager. Was on that list, and I figured out they were making their money selling tapes, and they would do things like say things like flush them or next, right? And I got into sales, and I realized that wasn't serving me to have that kind of attitude toward people, right? That I love you more than love them more than you like them. That's where that came from, right? So I'm feeling bad yesterday because I put out a kind of a harsh video about eating right at church events, right? So I'm doing my part to find nutritional menus for group events. It's kind of hard. Okay, but in the process, I stumbled on this TED Talks video talking about nutrition and mental health, and I'm like, oh my goodness! See, if we don't get that right, then we're chasing our tail, and you got to solve it all. You can't just get people to understand in their brain and logically, if your body, our flesh, is pulling us in the other direction, and then we're basically enabling the enemy by putting the wrong foods in our bodies, then we're working against ourselves. We're incongruent. A house divided cannot stand. All right, so I'm now, if I would have known about this information earlier and pointed it out, I probably would have had a better result than my love you more than I like you talk. Okay, but the results are the same. We have to solve it all. It's not, you can't just solve part of it. Okay, we have to be around the right association. We have to have our faith in God, and we have to be taking care of our bodies with exercise and nutrition, and putting it all together. And if you're not, you're incongruent, and when you're incongruent, you're working against yourself. You're saying one thing and then doing another. That gets noticed much greater than your words or my words.